In the early 20s, I joined school politics as a student of Federal Polytechnic Offa. I was a member of Reformation Party. During a certain election, it was tough. At that time, I was a popular MC and the funniest, so I wore my Ofiana Betiaja on bike with megaphone screaming support for my party, shouting so for SUG president everywhere on campus. Let me not forget to tell you that the election at Federal Polytechnic Offa at that time was a tough one. The previous elections were done with fears as there were always clash. Issue of guns, loss of life and weapons were not alien to campus politics in those days. I missed all of this. We had to stand like comrades, face our fears, and win election. I couldn't sleep at home for security reasons till after the election. It was a difficult life. On election day, I saw all gallant comrades standing and ready for any action. One of them said to me, Okolomo, that was my nickname. If they come, we'll go after them too. Everyone kept throwing slangs. I joined the whole thing. We were expecting the opposition to strike so we could show them pepper. After a few minutes, I unknowingly wrapped my hand around the guy's arm, and right there, I felt a fopper, a charm, tied to his arm. I was shocked. He knew I felt it and looked at my face. At that moment, my lala reduced. As everyone was still bragging, my own voice was lower. The last one that broke the camel's back was when I hugged another guy and my hand wrapped around his waist. Lo and behold, I felt the same around his waist. I felt cowries tied to it. In his case, he looked at me and smiled. A smile that says, we know as they go now. Hope yourself they can't be. I smiled too. I hailed him for standing well. I gave a gesture that suggested that I was battle ready too. I knew immediately that I was in the wrong place. What if a bullet is shot at us? These people will escape. But I won't. What if attackers emerge right now? These guys are protected. Not even Atari did I hit before leaving home that day. I felt so hurt. The party didn't tell us to do any of these things, but individuals have chosen to protect themselves without telling one another. Kia, I followed the school back gate and I went home quietly. I was at home till the election was over and we were announced the winner. Since that moment, I have never jumped on the bandwagon. If everyone is facing a direction, I ask myself, why should I follow? If I'm not convinced, I won't, because I always believe people have other reasons for doing what they were doing, aside for the reason that they are showing the public. There is a Yoruba adage that says, someone who faces a gunman must have had something to protect themselves. You see people who always rock parties weekly on social media, you decided to join them. While this shifts your attention away from your own business, they may have a stable monthly revenue they are not telling anyone. Someone was once telling us not to fear the army, told us how he was never scared of them. Later we discovered that he's a son of an army general. How can you just join him believing you can get away with the same? Another guy among my students, that means he drives cars without driving license. He would tell me nothing will happen, Oga. In fact, there was a day he carried me with a vehicle without plate number. While I was scared, he was laughing, only to discover that his father is a senior police officer and the car belongs to his father. Have a reason for all your actions. Even if you are in a team, understand that you are standing alone. I hope that you understand this and understand that you are not always the crowd and the crowd is not always you. My name is Beta Adewale Adediran. I'm an See you on the next